It was 2013 and I was returning to Perth. I had just spent a week in Sydney's western suburbs and it was time to move on. I had a mate in Nowra, so having never been there before, what an excuse. However, I was having electrical problems and I wondered whether or not I could get them fixed once I was outside the Greater Sydney area. I was also faced with which route I would take, down the coast or over the hills. There was only one way to find out. It's Monday, it's the 18th of November. I'm leaving the Butterfly Farm and going across to North Richmond to have the electrics sorted out on this car and caravan. Hopefully they're not going to find anything too serious. Hopefully I can be on the road by around lunchtime. That'd be nice.
Drive 4.6 kilometres.
But I think that's probably hoping for too much. Whatever, we shall see. It was tipped to be a really bad morning this morning, or a bad day today, one or the other. I was awake at 5 o'clock. Anyway, I climbed out of bed. I thought, righto, well, I prepared myself by backing the car up under the trailer last night and putting the setting it also all I had to do was drop the trailer onto it, and just meant sorting things out this morning, so it wasn't raining. I got it all together, got the awning up, got everything done, built the water tank up, the whole deal. It's 7:15 and we're on the road, and at the moment it doesn't look too much like rain, although who knows. Hope these guys can get to work on this without getting themselves drenched. Okay, just the report so far. I came through here the other day, I remember that vehicle. Heading down towards Penrith and on our way to Nowra. We knew nothing about inverters, but the battery's down pretty low and there are a couple of fuses have blown. He's replaced those. We actually have power now going through to the caravan. So hopefully we're charging the batteries up as we're driving along from the alternator. Hopefully we can get them up far enough that we can then find out whether or not the inverters will work or not. The only problem is the battery charger. Anyway, we'll see. Well, I've seen a few landmarks that I recognise along here, so I know exactly where I think I am. Haven't got a bloody clue, thank God for maps. Well, I'm approaching Orion Park. In fact, we're going through Orion Park at the moment. Motor racing circuit used to be, obviously. Work going on here at the moment. I don't know whether we've just gone through the area that used to be the motor racing circuit or not, but it's not here any longer, that's for sure. In fact, according to the map, the motor racing circuit was up on the left hand side of us as we go through there. So that was certainly the new housing development. As far advanced as I thought it probably might be. We're in Macarthur, which is Campbelltown. And heading out towards Picton, Mossvale. Huge complex we're going underneath here. I don't know if it's part of the hospital or what it is. It's a shopping mall of some sort. Well, the sign says to the Campbelltown Hospital that way, so who knows? Oh, good, we're going out of town. I have to admit I don't like being in big towns. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm using the map function rather than the navigational function on the GPS. So I've punched in Mossvale as a waypoint, and the yellow line will tell me where it is, basically, off the map. What direction I've got to keep moving in. Currently at 65 kilometres away. By the time we get there it'll be more than that obviously, but there we go. I had the choice of going down the motorway, but I want to keep off the main roads and keep mucking around on the back roads if I can. Probably got more chance of finding somewhere to stop than I have on a motorway, but we're crossing over the motorway now. Yeah, we're back on the boat. It's not a country road. This is historic Menangle. If you want a full rundown on Menangle, Google it, because I haven't got that bloody clue. Got a store there, looks like an old pub or something or other, church. That was pretty much it. It's 12:30, I suppose really one should be thinking about lunch, but I actually stopped back at Campbelltown and had a cup of coffee and a couple of whiskeys, and I actually, while I was waiting for the car to be done this morning, I walked over the road and had a breakfast at Subway, being a egg and bacon Subway with little lettuce and some tomatoes in it. They give you a cup of coffee and a cookie, or a biscuit as those Aussies call it, and $6. Not bad for a 6-inch Subway, and coffee and Mickey. So I think probably the next town might have to be the lunch stop. So it's going to be a little way away. Well, little place is sitting up there on top of the hill. I have to say I've seen some amazing houses out along this route today. Absolutely amazing. A couple of them I'd love to have the money that it just costs for the deposit, I would imagine. Looks like the hobby farm area. There's a decent house around here for sure. and there's plenty of rain out there. Are we running away from it, or are we running into it? Just the question. I can tell you about this morning. I had the car all set up last night just to drop the caravan onto the tow ball. And then it was a matter of hoping it wasn't raining when I had to get rid of everything. A lot of little places along here with decent houses on them, that's for sure. Very nice country. Really nice. Love it. The llamas down there, I think. It's a lot too big to be alpacas. George Wright was telling me that probably down the coast was the best way to go. He said there's quite a lot of hills down the other way. Maybe it's the other way that he was talking about. That's okay. Oh, oh, beautiful. Time in a long time we're allowed to do 100 kilometres an hour. They're using every bit of it. So I have a choice of going left to Wollongong or right to Picton. We're going to Picton because I want to go down to Mossvale and have a look at that. Because they put the bloody signs at a height that you can't see up the road. We're approaching Picton. Have it on the right. Cute little houses here. This place has been here for a long time by the look of things. Okay, I'm going to go left, I think. Next thing is if you do see somewhere to eat, it's to find somewhere to park. Don't always follow that one that looks after the other. And it looks like that's going to be the case this time. Just a meal there, that's for sure. I should have turned right instead of left, I think. Anyway, not to worry. I'm leaving Picton and I'm led to believe that I have some hills to tackle. This is going to be interesting. Somehow, I don't know how the hell I did, but I missed something somewhere on the line that wound up on the freeway and I don't want to be here. I don't know whether I can get off it or not, but apparently Bowral's coming up at about 14k, so I guess that's going to be the earliest I can get off it. Pain in the butt. Well, we are in Bowral, and this was the home of the Don, boyhood home of. However, he wasn't born here, of course. Born in Cootamundra. So I decided I would come out of my way just to have another little look at the place. Brabham Museum is here. Came down with it last time. Beautiful trees on the road. It's been quite a pleasant journey this morning. Only got lost a couple of times. It's not bad going. We're going to take a left-hand turn here and head towards Mossvale. Oh, it's the Mossvale Road. And the Brabham Museum's the other way, of course, but that's okay. We've seen that. Yeah, somehow or other I managed to find myself on the freeway. Spoke to the truck driver, he got me off it. And now we're back on track again. I hope. Mossvale was that way, I think. We'll soon find out. If it's not, we'll just see a bit more of the countryside that we haven't seen before. So there's some trees and plants and things in bloom at the moment. Roads over here are narrow, they're winding, there's not a lot of opportunity for overtaking. You pull up as often as you can to let the traffic pass, but not a lot of opportunity to do that either. I haven't come across, well, I think I've come across one rest base so far this morning. That's about it. We just crossed the Widgecarribee River, Widgecarribee, and we did it on the Bing Bong Bridge. Here we are on Bing Bong Hill as we head to Mossvale. New South Welshman, will you? Most of you get decent names like Widgie Miltha and Meekatara and stuff. This is all part of Mossvale. Shopping centre around the back, apparently. Currently going completely the opposite way to where I want to go, but only because I want to have a look at this place. I've no idea where North Street goes, but sort of basically heading towards where I want to go. You run back up the main street the other way. Interesting. Cremations without compromise, $1,975. Here comes the road again. I looked at going under a bridge back there, and the height clearance, well, I assumed it was a height clearance of 2.7 metres, but it didn't look that wide either, so I don't know how tall the caravan is, so I wasn't going to take a punt on it. The truck went through the subway in Melbourne and Sydney the other day. It was alright when he went in, but somehow or other he managed to activate the tipping tray and up it went, and yes, created havoc. Ripped the roof out of the subway and out of the tunnel. assuming that's the way I'm going to go. Nowra and Wollongong, that's the way. Then what are my alternatives? I have a feeling we're going to be in Nowra tonight somehow, and then make a run for the showgrounds, and we'll work it out from there. Now turned off the main road. We're going down the Nowra road, which takes us past Fitzroy Falls. It's around about 51, 52 kilometres an hour. Gee whiz, out in this area, it's just not like countryside at all. It's all the gates have decent entries in them and all smart. Plenty of water laying around the paddocks, but roads are like avenues, trees and that. There's just no places to park. Maybe you just want to pull off for a couple of minutes. There's nowhere to park. We go past the sign back there, said fireplace, 200 metres, started looking for it. And next thing there was the sign the other way saying the fireplace was 200 metres away. So somewhere in that period of 200 metres or 400 metres, whatever it was a fireplace, which I assume was a pull-off. Didn't look anything like it. It's very poor with the way they mark their sides of the roads here. Now straight on, Bowral to the left, so we've got a long steep descent for the next 6.3 kilometres. We're at 630 metres at the moment. Started above that, but pull up. Sort of. There's one there, sort of. One there. These are all designed obviously for trucks so cars can go past. Oh, we've done all this before on the gillies. Nice view down there if you can stop and have a look at it. We have a truck in front of us. Yes, we do.
Eastbound at Cedar Vale. Eastbound at the rock wall of that. Road.
213, so it's come down 420 metres or so far. We're allowed to do 80 now. Truck, he's away. So then we're down to 84 metres. Then swing about 550 metres there. Passing through Barrengarry, it was really just a store on the side of the road. An old shop, proudly boasting that it has the world's best pies. The world's best. Must be run by an American. One truck headed on the bridge at a time. It's a suspension bridge. It's a long way down. It looks like a suspension bridge, but that way. This is Kangaroo Valley, obviously. obviously, because that's what it says on the sign. Oh, some big black clouds up there with us too. Another old village. It reminds me of the Bridgetown thing. Quite happy to have that police station. There's old buildings over here. Utilise what's there. All the buildings are in character with the town. Down a first gear hill, basically because of the fact I pulled off the road to let traffic go past, and then the hill was fairly steep from there, so we took off in first and then tried second and didn't have the revs and back to first, and eventually got it happening in second gear, but yeah. Back to climbing again. Metres at the moment. Nice little drop inside. With a 6 kilometre climb still. First gear climb for us. 53 metres. Long way to go. Anything up into the clouds. Yeah, it's a long steep to descend.
You're going to be like balls. Thank you.
Oh, got some farmland on the right of us now. I have wind area. It's like that inside the car sometimes.
Used to be the sale yard drop off, and they drop off near the old John Bull Centre. Timor Road. Morning, Kevin. Train station first.
Oh, now we can do 100.
Wheels run busy on the highway.
Well, that was certainly a test of the old girl, that's for sure. And Nowra has a population of 32,000 people, apparently. So, she's a biggish place. Caravan place on the right. Back into the traffic again. Oh, a pretty bridge. Shoalhaven River, I guess this is. There's a bloody chopper there. Navy. If you enjoyed this video, there are over 400 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button and maybe even leave a comment. If you weren't too impressed, then the dislike button tells us absolutely nothing. So tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.